If you run a WordPress website, I recommend that you install an SEO plugin that will do the bulk of the work for you. My favorite WordPress SEO plugin is RankMath. So in this video, I will show you how to install it and set it up to optimize your website for search engines. The plugin is free and has many useful features that will help you when optimizing your content. So let's get straight into it. First, head over to your WordPress dashboard, and from there you want to hover the mouse over the plugins button and then click Add New. On the Add Plugins page, you simply need to search for the RankMath SEO plugin at the top right by typing RankMath. Once you see the plugin, click Install Now. And then once it has finished installing, click the Activate button to activate the plugin. And now it will take you to the plugins page on the dashboard of your WordPress website, so you can see all of the plugins that you have installed. You want to look for the RankMath SEO plugin, and when you find it, click the Setup Wizard button. And now we will go through the setup for the RankMath SEO WordPress plugin. So first you will have two options, either easy or advanced. We are going to select advanced so that we can get some more specific features enabled for our website. So select advanced and then start wizard. Next, you want to choose what type of website you are running. Mine is a small business, but there are some other options. You want to select the one that suits you best. And then if you selected business, you want to select your business type. There's many different options, so find your business. I'm going to leave it as organization, and then enter your company name. I'm going to leave that as it is because that is my company name. And then you want to upload your logo. It is preferred by search engines that you upload a square image, so I'm going to upload the square version of my logo right now. Here we go, this is the one I want, and then I'll click Use this file. And then you can also upload a social share image, which is the default image which is shared when someone links to one of your web pages on social media. So for example, if somebody posts on Facebook a link to one of your web pages and it doesn't have an image, it will use your default social share image, which you will upload right here. I do not have one, but it is recommended that you upload an image which is 12,000 by 630 pixels. So if you have one, this is where you want to upload it. And then click Save and Continue. And now you want to connect your website to Google Search Console so that you can see more data and statistics about your website, and also connect it with RankMath so that it helps with SEO and optimizing your content. So if you want to connect it to Google Search Console, click Get Authorization Code. But if you don't, you can simply skip the step just here. But in this example, I will do this. And then once you have added your authorization code, you will then be able to connect your Search Console profile to the RankMath plugin. So you will see a drop-down box with different properties you have added to Google Search Console. Simply select the website that you are connecting to. So I am using Barantis.com, so I will select that property. And then once you are happy with it, click Save and Continue. Next, we are going to configure a sitemap for our WordPress website. So turn this on. And then all of these options are down to your personal preference and your website. Do you want to include images in your sitemap? It does help search engines to index your images, so I'm going to tick that so that it is on. There's only one thing I'm going to change down here, and that is deselecting projects, as I do not create any projects on my WordPress website, so I do not need to add them to my sitemap. If you do, you should have it ticked, but if you don't, untick it like I have. And then I'm going to leave project categories and project tags also unticked, as of course I do not create projects on my website, so they are not relevant to me. But if you do, you can of course tick them. Once you are happy and you have finished with this step, click Save and Continue once again. And here we have some additional tweaks and settings that we can personalize for our website. I would leave them exactly how they are. The first one makes it so that any empty categories and archives are set to no index, which helps you to avoid indexing pages with thin content or duplicate pages. So I definitely recommend leaving this one on. I will leave the second one off. What it does is adds a nofollow tag to any external links that you put on your website. I don't recommend this, however it is of course down to you. And the final setting makes it so that any external links you add to your content open in a new tab rather than removing the tab of your own web page. So for example, let's say you linked to another website on one of your blog posts. When somebody clicks that link, if this is switched on, it will open in a new tab. But if somebody clicks that link and you have this switched off, it will replace your web page with the web page that they have clicked on. So I recommend also leaving that one on. And then once you are happy with that, click Save and Continue. If you want to allow the plugin to update automatically, click this little button just here, but I'm not going to do that and I don't really recommend it. And then finally, you can set up advanced options. First, we have the Role Manager. This allows you to control who can access the RankMath SEO plugin within your website. So if I turn this on, the administrator can control everything within the plugin, and then different users can control less depending on what they have been assigned. You can customize this for every single user. As you can see, you can just tick things and then untick them, and that is all down to you. So you can go through all of these settings to your personal preference, and then once you are happy, scroll to the bottom and then click Save and Continue. I'm personally going to leave this off, and then I'll click Save and Continue to move to the next step. Here we have the 404 redirection settings. So I'm going to turn both of these on. The first one will let you know if any 404 errors have been found when search engines or visitors are visiting your website. This is very useful and I recommend keeping it on. And the second one, which is redirections, will set up temporary or permanent redirections when a 404 error has been found. So if there are any broken links on your website, they will redirect to a working web page within your site. I recommend having both of them on, and then click Save and Continue. The final step is to set up schema markup. So turn it on, and then we have some different settings. First, we have schema type for posts. This is the default schema type that will be selected with each of your blog posts. You can customize this within each blog post, so if you want to change it, you can do that when you are creating a blog post, but this is just the default setting. So I'm going to leave this as article, and then for article type, I'm going to select blog post. Then we have the default schema type for web pages. There are many different options: articles, books, courses, events, and so on. You can select anything you want, but I am going to select service, as that is what is most relevant to my web pages. You can of course change this within each of your pages. This is just once again the default. And then the last option is to select a default schema type for projects. I do not create any projects within my website, so I will leave this as none, but once again you can select anything you want. Once you are happy, click Save and Continue. And that is it. You have now successfully set up the RankMath SEO plugin within your WordPress website. That is all for the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next one. Once again, thanks and goodbye.